Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Dutch Dragon. We're still playing Europa Universalis 4 with the Ottomans. In the last episode I sent out my diplomats to make sure my friends in the west are happy and satisfied. In the meantime I'm gonna work on restoring my army. In fact, that's already done. Seems everyone is happy. So let's decrease the spending, mothball the forts, and save as much money as we can and pay back those loans we still have. We're building some trade ships, coring some stuff, and overall we're making good progress. Hurtful trade policies. We must support the burghers, or we cannot let our trade policy be decided by those peddlers. Let's see. Trade efficiency plus 10. Burghers plus 10 loyalty. I think that's a win-win. Yeah. Or lose trade efficiency and lose loyalty. No, I'll take the win-win. There we go. Good news for everyone. So, how much money do we make? 12 a month. That's very good. It should allow us to pay back those loans in no time. In the meantime, I should keep an eye on my rebels. Lost a bunch of claims. That's okay. Another conversion. Let's start with the next. And come to think of it, let's see if we can boost the clergy's enthusiasm. We'll take this one. We'll lose 5 prestige and some legitimacy, but we gain some patriarch authority, and that will boost our conversion speed. So let's take that. And as a bonus, they are so happy with us now, we gain a stability cost modifier as well. So, we can't afford it yet, but we soon will get us to +2. Alright. What else is going on? We're making friends. We're making cash. Making cores. So, yeah, I guess we're doing fine. But there are still many things that can go wrong. For example, if the Mamluks start to invade, we have a huge problem. Alexandria. Same for you. Off you go. We gain a level 1 advisor, which will lower the unrest. That's good, but I don't want to lose the boost with the converting stuff. Gained another core. Head for Alexandria. There you go. How much money do we need for those loans? A lot, I think. 261. We should make it in time. Recall. In the meantime, whoa, pause there. Send a gift. We need at least 20 to make them happy. There we go. They're now 95. So wait until August and we should be able to annex them. You can annex in 2 ways. Just realized we haven't done this one before. You can simply take over a nation and add them to your own. Or you can be really good friends with them, have an alliance with them, then vassalize them, and the last part is annexating them. So what we'll do is basically we take over Georgia. It will take a lot of time and a lot of diplo power. But we don't have to core anything. So this will all flip to me in a few years. And then it's just mine. I have cores on it. I take over their military and their fleet. And they willingly join my empire. So let's start the process. As I said, it will take time. Might take a few episodes in fact, but we will get there. All we have to do is make sure they continue to like us. And what's not to like about me, so it should be an easy thingy. And there we go. It's begun. 9 out of 600, so slow process, as I said. In the meantime, oh, I thought one of our diplomats was returning, must have misread, because they're still busy. Cossack aggression. Demand that these Cossacks be brought to justice. Or... oh, that's actually a new event. Let's see. Let's read the whole thing. Moving quickly by boat or on horseback, the Cossacks of the steppes are very adept raiders. Yeah, true. Several such raids have lately laid waste to our countryside and even major cities some way from our border. So basically the Cossacks are rampaging through the region, and the question for me is, what do I do? Demand that they be brought to justice, or we will just have to let this slide. Letting it slide will lose loyalty with the base and the burghers, and we lose base tax. So let's deal with them. Let's bring them to justice. The Moldavian response is that they refuse to take responsibility for the raids, claiming that they are unable to control them themselves. Right. So we blame them for not controlling those raiders, but they can. So, what that gives us, and that's most interesting, is a casus belli to go to war. The reason being border friction. We have a truce with them? How do we end up with a truce with them? Oh, it's not with me. So, declare war. Probably. Whoa, pause. And doing so will get me in a war with Poland, Novgorod, Brandenburg and Sweden. Most of those nations are up here. Brandenburg, Sweden. Novgorod is here, but that's probably no longer a threat because Muscovy is expanding into Novgorod. The main problem is they all have access to Poland in one way or another, so they can all send their army down here and well, hurt me basically. So it's a bit frightening, especially since my dear friend Hungary still won't join any of my wars. I really have to replace him with someone else. Probably no one will, but no. Muscovy will. Ho ho. That might be a very interesting alliance. We are both Orthodox. And if we focus on Rome first, they could be a very useful ally to begin with, and then we just dump them. But then I realized if they help us, we will be forced to help them, and they might grow so big, taking over all of Lithuania for example, that we can't control them or anymore, and that's a risk. So tempting, definitely gonna remember this, but not for now. Let's resume. Improvements in naval technology. Spare no expenses, gain 50 diplo power or use caution. Well, it's more inflation. It's only 0.5, so let's take it. There we go. Truce is expired, that's fine. Wasn't planning on going to war with Georgia anyway. The Great Naval Reform. Salim. I called the Grim. Wasn't... yada yada yada. Okay, so basically I can build a massive shipyard, which will cost me 462 ducats. It will decrease ship cost by 5% for the rest of the game, so that's good. We can build a lesser shipyard instead, or reform the army and gain some military power. So we call you 460 ducats. One ship is 50 ducats, so minus 5%, that's like Math isn't my strong suit, but let's say we save 1 or 2 ducats on a ship. We still have to build like 200 ships to earn back our investment. So I'm gonna pass. Speaking of ships, send you out. There you go. Whoa! Just in time, although probably a little late. Let's garrison the fort and pull these guys back for a moment. Because the rebels are about to pop, and I forgot to yeah, that. Basically just that. This will probably be a stack wipe. Unless they can run off. They can. 24, holy cow, that's a lot. They will run back all the way to Constantinople. Alrighty. And let's send in the reserves. 24,000 rebels. Damn. That's a lot. Okay, losing some claims over here. Let's make a new one. Same here. Let's go for mush. Good thing is his morale is already back at maximum. So let's march. Oh, 2 forts here. 1 on each side. This is gonna be a crossing. I think it's best if we take them from 2 sides. How we can. Revolt in Hamid. Alright. Deal with that in a second. Damn rebels. It's the last of them anyway. Yeah, sure. Control it. I don't care. We'll be coming for you. Send in backup. And that's the end of the rebels. Good. Then you go here and deal with the situation. While you guys keep controlling Crimea, and let's lower autonomy here as much as possible. Keep the troops in Crimea. They have no unrest, so they can't jump them. The rebels, that is. Pay back a loan. There we go. Still have 100 left. That's good. In fact, that's really good. How much time do we have? March 03. 1.5 year. Might work. Build a few extra troops to even the numbers. Oh, it's only 17. I thought it was 24 here as well. Diplomat returned. Alright, welcome back. How's my coring going? Yeah, still only 14%. As I said, it's a slow process. There we go. That will be a battle. And looks like an easy victory. Corruption! Lose stability or gain 3 more inflation. I'm not sure. Let's check. Reducing inflation by 2 will cost me 75 admin power. Boosting stability is more expensive. No, it's less. Yeah, boost stability is 129. We're getting rid of inflation. Let's take the stability penalty and boost it again. There we go. Let's split you up. There's the timer. So in this episode we cored all of Crimea. We dealt with all the rebels. There's no more rebel factions besides the one province that we are converting to Orthodox. So let's cut our maintenance again, giving us 14 ducats a month, and well, I think this is a good way to end it. Thank you all very much for watching and see you next time. Goodbye, folks.